are going to do a couple of pirouette steps. So here, just on the circle, shoulder 4. I'll just take him 2 steps and out. Shoulder 4 out, good boy. And then again, just half halt, outside rein. Don't let him beat me to it. Shoulder 4, good boy. Maybe a couple more steps because he's in it easily. And then shoulder 4 out, good boy.
Make her listen to you a bit now. Look at the pole, get the distance. Good, now wait. Whoa, that's it. That's better. That's it. That's better. Now wait. Whoa.
See his horse lick her lips. That's a good sign. I always like to see horses do that. It means they're thinking about what they're doing. See, she's got a lot of look when she's turning around. She's going to be a really nice horse.
As a communicator extraordinaire, which clearly you are, is the terminology, the horsenalities for instance, is that yours or is that Pat's?
Horsenalities was really my development of what Pat does, because it was one of the things that he couldn't really explain. You know, I was present at thousands of demonstrations that he had done, and I'd see him do different things with horses that I thought were similar, and I'd ask him why he did it differently, and he said, oh, because that's what that horse needed. I said, well, why?
The next thing that we have on is a supporting layer, a cotton stretch bandage called K-band.
Is that the sticky layer?
It's not sticky at all, it has no stickiness to it. This we apply over the cotton wool and we stretch it to about half stretch. And just nicely, again halfway round. You can be fairly firm with this. We're trying to create a nice, even bandage.
I don't tend to turn him very much with my inside rein. I almost use more outside leg and outside rein to turn him off the track than the inside, because if I pull on the inside rein with him, he just falls out over his outside shoulder. Because he finds it hard to balance, it ends up he just carries on going the direction that I don't want him to go. And so if I just bend him here, he won't turn very well, he just goes sideways. So what I need to do is almost use a bit of outside flexion on this horse to bring him off the track when I want him to come off the track.
Well, the Mount Everest wither, that must be a bit of a nightmare for a saddle fitter, Antonia.
Well, yes, I thought you'd be interested to see this horse because not only does he have a very high wither, he's also very narrow either side of the wither, and he's extremely short. There's his last rib, so if I run my fingers up there, you'll see that my fitting distance is unbelievably short. And to cap it all off, he's got actually quite a sort of rising top line, if you like.
The more you use your reins, the less the horse will use his brains. So now, how can we ride a horse with contact and precision and not micromanage him? That's one of the most perplexing questions in the world.
Every time I come over the centre line, I'm going to bring him back a little bit, and between the centre line, I'm going to go forwards again, so that he starts to be able to associate that point with collection. That'll help him understand what I want. But I'm constantly making him go forwards again, because that's really important that we create, that we maintain the impulsion. So collect a bit and forwards again. Okay, that's obviously not much collection, but we just gradually build on that.
Most horses, their smartness is to look stupid. If we treat them like they're stupid, they'll behave stupid. My thing is, if he can stop a situation he doesn't want to do, he is very smart. He like a lot of horses. So we have to treat him with the intelligence of, you are being very clever right now. It doesn't mean that it's appropriate, or I'm happy about your behaviour, but it is very clever.